Come kick it with us. Hi, besties. Welcome back to episode 4. We decided, we do have the mics on the chopstick, guys. I know it's a little ghetto, but it's easier for us to pass it around. But we decided that for this episode, we kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about us because some of y'all don't know who the hell we are. And I'm Lola. I'm 28 years old, and I am a Cancer.
I'm Carla. I'm 35 years old, and I'm a Sagittarius. It's just because the chopsticks bent to Melly like this.
I know. I just didn't know.
I was just like, is she gonna go? Am I gonna go?
So I was like,
I thought we were going like ping pong. Try to do this.
what is it? Technical difficulties.
I didn't know.
Guys, we did order a 4-way mic that we're still waiting on it to arrive. So this is why we're still with our little 2 mic. So bear with us.
Anyways, my name is Sel. Well, my name is Selena, but a lot of people call me Sel. I'm a Cancer, and I'm 27 years old. I'm like, what else was I supposed to say? Okay.
But it was like,
sorry. It was my day off today. I've been up for a long time.
Hi, my name is Melly or Melissa. I am 28 years old, and I am an Aries.
Alright, I'm Puerto Rican. The rest of them are Salvadorian.
We are all Salvadorians in the house of a Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Puerto Ricans.
I don't know, when it comes to talking about us, so we generally said we'll talk a little bit about us, but and kind of how we came up with the concept of this podcast. But if you guys have comment questions about us, anything you guys want to know, definitely comment down below and ask us, and then maybe we'll do a separate video eventually where we do the Q&A. But if you guys want to hear any more story time on Melly's little Christmas fling from last episode, I hope you guys did enjoy that. I know a couple of you guys messaged me and was like, bitch, I was dying and talking to you guys as if you guys were in person listening to me. It was so hilarious. But yeah, I don't know.
It's so funny. It's like when people be like, so tell us about yourself.
I know. I'm like,
it's
who am I?
I feel like I'm Cardi and I'm from the Bronx.
yeah, not to water myself down, but I just don't.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally just think of Cardi when she did that too. That shit was so funny. I'm Lola and I'm from Boston.
Right?
Well, we're all from
Boston. We're from Boston.
That's something we haven't shared. If we ever get to followers that aren't local.
Yeah,
yeah, we're born and raised in Boston. We're Boston gals, city girls. I'm a mother. Bitch, I'm a mother.
We're all mothers.
We all mothers.
They have
she
fur
just
babies.
birthed them.
Yeah.
But I almost did. I feel it. I basically did.
I swear to God, my soulmate is just like me.
Yeah,
I hear my soulmate.
Literally, each of my kids is each of them. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Each of my, Enzo is fucking Melly. Elijah is Carla. Hermione might be a little fucking independent little ass like you too.
Yeah, he is very independent, actually.
Very much so. He's very much alike. He has that attitude of I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. No, that was mad funny. I was literally on my phone today when the video of him smacking you in the face. I was at the gym and I'm like, yo, I probably look like I got the most greatest text right now, and I'm literally just laughing at my best friend getting smacked in the face
by her son.
Bro,
that shit was so funny. Because imagine waking up and you're just like,
no, literally. No. The worst part is my son smacked me.
Oh shit! You almost drowned for a second.
Yeah. His little tiny hand. All I feel is wow, and I'm like. And then he go, morning. And I'm like, you can't help but be like, I want to smack you and love you all at the same time.
It was coming out.
It was a solar eclipse today.
Yeah.
I saw it.
You did?
Yeah, in Henbury by the bridge. It honestly almost looked like a heart.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was just
damn, we missed that shit. I didn't even know
it was early in the morning. It was early as fuck. So that kind of made me okay, I already want to go to the gym early today. So I'm like, and there's a solar eclipse. I'm like, all right, try to make it clear. You wanted it to work. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the fuck y'all want to know about us? What would we think that they would want to ask us? Wait, what is Dora? What do you guys want to say about us?
Which way to go?
Right.
Well, no, we said we would talk about how we came with the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. She keeps it in memory.
Okay.
I mean, it started out. We've always talked about doing a podcast, even with our other friend groups, with the guys, because we're literally a whole group of friends that have been friends for years. And we've always talked about doing podcasts. Because honestly, guys, not to tweak our own fucking horn, but we're fucking funny,
Like,
okay?
our conversations were like, there should have been
some camera.
there.
Like The Office, you know how like they're like recording and then it like cuts to their confessionals. Like I swear to God, if we had a fucking show, I mean, in a TV that wants to do a reality show with us, like we're funny, okay? And I think we've always had that discussion, like, oh, we should fucking do a podcast.
We should be for real with the reality TV audio.
Yo!
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then getting ready to come over here to record or something.
We be coming to see it, and that's the thing too. Like, we're smart bitches. We be coming up with ideas. We be ping-ponging ideas of each other. And like, I feel like I literally talk about my friends, and they know they do too. I talk about my friendship, about what a lot of people, like clients and stuff like that. And they always, the one thing they always say is like, damn, like you're lucky. Like, you know, a lot of friendships nowadays don't last. And especially as long as we have over decades of friendship. And just in general, like how we're so bonded. Like they're at every one of my kids' birthday parties, their graduations, their freaking, any little event, they're there. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, that's so cute. And I'm like, thank you. Like, so, like, I think our friendship, I like to say we're one of the realest friendships out there. So I think for us, it was easy for us to come on camera and just kind of like be ourselves, fucking talk, chit chat, laugh. I think, again, we're funny bitches. I like to think so.
Yo, I be watching these back. I'm like, yo, that girl right there, she's funny.
I mean,
like we were there.
Yeah, we were.
I'll get locked on like.
And I be fucking editing and literally laughing. And sometimes, like, I'm like at work and I'm literally like smiling, and I have to like not smile because I'm at work and supposed to be mad serious. But I'm like, this fucking dumb bitch. Or sometimes like I'll laugh like at our faces, bro, because in between, like our faces be hilarious. I'm like, damn bitch, why you look like that? And then I'd be like, Melly be like,
I'm like, damn, close your mouth. I didn't realize I could be
Right. Because the way I was there, I'm like, damn, my neck look a little fat.
I don't even be having my mouth open. It's really just like,
no, the toothing shit, because I really be like that. That shit. I'm over here like.
You see, I got my neck sticking out. You would have.
Right.
I remember that one night. I just finished walking my dog, and then I see him getting like a FaceTime call. It went through the do not disturb already.
Oh, we were drunk.
Wait, what?
They were doing my nails.
Okay, so I'm
going
home. I'm going upstairs. Like I'm winding down for the night. Calls are going like bypassing the do not disturb, meaning like I guess it's important because I feel like I have calls and maybe like people to like go through it or something like that. And then I see my text and it's like, I think it says Kiki with the Besties or some shit, and then like, oh yeah, and you're gonna be part of this. I'm like, oh, what are they telling me that I'm gonna be a part of? Because that's the most recent message that I'm reading, and they're like, we want to do a podcast, and so you're gonna be a part of it. That's when they FaceTime me on the phone for like 2 hours, and we were just brainstorming.
Bro, and this was at like from like 12 to 2 a.m.
Yeah,
like,
it was late,
and it really all started because prior to that day. Like, I think it was a couple weeks. Yeah, I had already been feeling like I wanted. So I've been seeing like videos. Yeah, I've been seeing videos and stuff like that online for a while now of like podcasts or things like that. And like for a while, I was kind of like, like I was thinking about it. I know I've talked to Melly about it before. And then a dream. And then I was like, I kind of ignored the dream.
Because didn't you and Carla want to do a podcast at first? That was an idea.
Yeah, me and Carla were doing a podcast of like sisters and like, you know, having like our friends that you guys always come on.
We're just gonna have our TED Talks type of
like
shit.
a TED Talk type of
Yeah.
thing.
And so basically, like, I had that dream, but I kind of ignored it at first. But then around that time, I forgot I had to leave here to go take care of my mom. Long story short, I had to go down to Florida to see my mom. And I remember I still had it in the back of my mind. And then when I got back, I told Melly, I was like, I need to talk to you about something.
Wait,
and then we didn't talk about it.
No, it was before you went to Florida.
Left Irving because the plan was always to do the first one for Valentine's.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was something though. There was a reason why I remember that I was fucking it pushed me not to do it because I was dealing with something. I can't remember what it was.
I mean, it could have been that because you didn't know when you were gonna go.
Well, that's what it was. Like I remember, like I was already planning to leave to Florida, so that's why I was like,
that's probably when you were like, guys, like I might need to go. Like,
because I was having some stress, and that's why I was like, I remember that like I like was going through shit, so I kind of ignored it and put it past my mind. But then I remember I mentioned to Mel like, I gotta talk to you about an idea I'm having. And like I'm being dead ass about it, and then we still didn't talk about it because we're like fucking real life Dories over here. And then literally until that night, I literally just was like, I was a little lit. Not a little lit. We were pretty lit. And I literally was just like, oh, like I remembered. And then literally just started talking about it. And we're like, they were just like, yes, we're going to do it. And then we're like, yup, let's call Sel. Because like all us three were already here. And then literally we called Sel and she had no choice but to agree. We're like, yeah, you're going to be on it.
I'm here by force.
If it ever looks.
No,
And then they're gonna be like,
it's
so blink
insert-
twice if you need
No,
something.
no, like insert all the mini clips of Sel just staring off like. Yeah, that's kind of how like the podcast started, and from there, you know, we also like. I think a lot of the reasons why why we didn't start before was because like we were like, oh, we don't have a setup, we don't have mics, we don't have this, we don't have that, and like honestly, this year we said enough of that shit. Like, if we want to do something, we're just gonna fucking start it.
One day,
So
day
as you
one.
see, yeah, literally. I'm like, as you see, we're here with a mic on a chopstick. Because we gonna start it, you know what I mean? And little by little, we'll build this shit up. You know, honestly, we've been getting a lot of fucking engagement on IG, which we fucking love y'all who have been engaging and seeing our stuff and sharing it and reposting. We love that. TikTok hasn't been as much, you know, but we're getting there little by little. Even YouTube, like YouTube is the hardest platform, if you guys didn't know, to like really fucking advance on. Like, it's hard on there. But you know what? Like, little by little, we're getting our views, and I'm very proud of us. You know what I mean? Because we're doing it. Like all of us each have our own fucking busy schedule,
Like, I can
and we're
only
making the
imagine
time for
on
this.
Tuesday, sometimes we're like today, it's gray outside. I've been up since 5 in the morning.
We worked, went to the gym, like we're exhausted. It is
All
what
of
time? 10:15 on a motherfucking Tuesday. We all work tomorrow.
But we're not gonna get to where we want to be if we're like, we'll just get this Tuesday, we'll go next time. Maybe next time, or like no, this is. We said Tuesdays, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
It's just gonna happen.
and I know how some of us up here. No, last week. Now, let's be real. Last week, none of us wanted to be. This bitch almost un poco no grita.
I was like, they lost one. They lost one.
We were running behind, ain't gonna lie,
We
but
were all. At first, it was like we said in the morning. Me and her were like, we're gonna be an hour late.
Yeah.
Then it was like they didn't do it on purpose, but it's almost like they were like, oh, we're gonna be like 2.
we're gonna be later.
It's like they took longer to the gym for that reason.
Don't wanna be late. We'll show
Literally,
you late.
like they were like, we're gonna be late, and we're like, we're gonna be later. Like, what you mean? Like,
But you know, we made it happen.
Yeah.
It was a good video.
she was like,
And then I want to clarify, I just had woken up from a nap while waiting for them
She
to
did want
get.
to be there as well. She was not going.
I was
yo,
not
we've been
forced.
worried that some of y'all are gonna go in the comments and be thinking that we're forcing Carla to be here. Like, she fucking is here willingly, and we treat her
Yes.
good. Even when we cut her off in like the other video, like I promise y'all, it was just the way I edited it and stuff. We didn't, yeah, and like we didn't like weren't what is it? Like
Desensitizing.
yeah, like to her crying.
Oh,
Like I was like, yo, you look like
no.
bad
There was
friend.
even a part where I was like, "You okay?"
Yeah.
Sugar? But it didn't make the video.
Yeah.
It just didn't
I
make
don't even
the cut.
think I saw that, but I just thought it was hilarious. I was just like, all right, bitch, shut up, stop crying. I was like, because that was not it at
I just
all.
also don't know. Like sometimes when people are crying, I'm like,
Yeah. That's
"You good?" Like I don't know. Like
And I'm usually a crier, so they used to me just randomly crying and being okay.
Ben. Like that's just not me because if I'm crying, like no bullshit, like I kind of just need to.
Yeah.
Just need a second.
I'm
No,
like,
you just
I
stuff
was
it
just
out.
talking about that last time with my coworker. But nah, I just cry at nighttime at bed when everybody's asleep. Oh my god,
It's the best time. It's the best time.
it really is. Or in the morning,
Or
like
the
I just wake up and I'm like,
shower.
in the shower. I was saying in the morning in the shower. I'm like, yo.
Honestly, when I get home from work, I'll stay in like for 5
Is that
minutes
part
and
of
I
your
just
routine?
cry it out. Yeah, I cry it out and then I go inside like nothing.
Everything's good.
It's okay. We just some sensitive gangsters, you know.
No, for real. Especially
You need to let it
workplaces.
out.
Well, I'm definitely more. Like I feel like I'm more into with my emotional side than you. You're kind of
You
But
are.
I feel like if you're me calling her mean or standoffish, it feels kind of weird coming from me.
Luna. Sorry, guys. My dog is chasing my cat, and my cat hates her.
It's her protective instincts.
She's so cute. I'm just a baby. I literally got her a sweater that says I'm just a baby because, guys, she's only 5 months. She's gonna be 6 months at the end of the month. But she's just a baby.
She's just a baby.
All right. Yeah, I definitely think like so we're both cancers and we're both July cancers at that. She's at the beginning of July, I'm at towards the end. But I definitely feel like so I always say this because a lot of people always be like, bro, you don't give me a cancer vibe. They're like, you're not always crying. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like cancers don't have to be crybabies, first of all. I call us instead as gangsters, okay? And two, I just feel like I also like I think it's based off kind of like the woman I was growing up around. Like I was growing up, my mom is a Scorpio, first of all. And then my aunts are all Leos. So like I grew up around some and my grandma what the fuck is my grandma? A Libra? October 6th?
Yeah.
Libra.
Okay, so these are just some strong ass I don't want to say bitches because I don't want to refer to them that like that. But like when I tell y'all like they're character is real fucking serious, like I hardly see these women cry. So like I think that's why I'm the way I am. Like I just feel like they rubbed off on me. But I am like I do feel like I'm in tune with our emotions. I just do it privately.
I just feel like we feel and we're very passionate about. Like,
yes. Okay, my dog and my cat both are like running back and forth, and they just knocked this shit almost over. But that's what I was saying too. Like before we had technical difficulties, is that like I feel like my there's this perception out there. Like that cancers are crybabies, but we're not fucking crybabies. It's that we're just very in tune with our emotions and passionate. Like if we feel something, we're passionate about that. Like what is it they say? They say like they love deeply.
Yeah.
So like when we care about somebody, like we feel that shit. Like I've lost a friendship this past year where I feel like some of us didn't give a fuck, but like for me, I like held on to that a little longer, even when I grieved the friendship. So I feel like. You know what I mean? You when you love and you care for cancers love and care deeply for somebody. So like I feel
like I'm gonna always try to make something work. And I don't know if
and see the best in people.
Or I don't want to be like, let's take my cancer.
But I also fucking hate that shit. Like when we always try to see the best in people, and I feel like that is what fucks me up. Like I have a real bad issue of like even when somebody's a real shit person, I like still be like. But like I know they could do better.
See the potential in people. Yeah, but it's not about the potential; it's about what they show. Yes.
Yeah.
But also, if you want to see tears from these two, just get them liquored up. If you really want to see the crocodile tears.
I'm a cry baby. Oh my god! Yes. See me cry like so many times. Probably like almost like a little desensitized to it. But like I understand because sometimes when I am done crying, I'm just like.
But it felt good, you know.
It cleanses the soul.
So it's valid.
Yeah, you heard it cleanses the soul.
You know, but they say, but the only one of us here that I see the most cry is Carla. So that's, but even hold on. So even how I
catch your breath,
right? Even how I say like the woman or like my woman in my family like that. These bitches talk, but like they're kind of like that too, where they don't fucking cry like that. Yes, I see them cry like, you know, on an emotional situation, but like I think I think Sel cry the least. But Carla, like she said, she is more emotional, so she cries a lot, but not like a lot like that.
Oh, I'm a crybaby. Like I said, I'm crying.
I was like, out of all of them, I'm like, she's talking, but I've seen her cry the least. I've seen Melly cry. She's a tough cookie, but like Melly eventually comes to her point where she'll let it out. She's just a little toxic guy. She holds it for a long time.
You have to let her break, and then
but I was like, I literally hardly feel like I see her cry like that.
Quarterly crying, I love it.
Yeah, I feel like they'll be like, bitch, why are you crying?
No, I'm really like, damn, I feel bad. Why am I not doing more? Because you're crying.
It makes you feel
like, oh my god, maybe I should cry with you.
No, she'd be so funny because after school, I didn't know what to do, so like I was like,
well, I'm like that too. I feel a little awkward sometimes. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna let you let it out, and then we're gonna go and keep going on. Like,
Carla's like, I'm gonna cry with you.
Okay.
I'm an empath, so I'll cry with you.
Oh my god,
you want me to cry with you?
Crying, we're both crying.
No,
I'll cry.
Like I'll scroll. Like now, I've been a dog mom for maybe like 6, 7 months.
Yeah.
Like I'll see like just dogs in general, but especially when it is like a Frenchie, like they're sick. I'm like, stop it. Like in my eye, they literally water. They water. It's just the thought of that. Like just anybody. Like I mean, with humans, you know, it's an end, but like I feel like with your dogs, they literally have like a third, a quarter of a life. So it's just like, oh my god, you're not here forever.
Yeah, or something where it's like,
dog, you are there forever.
Yeah, you are.
Because they say like, you know, your dog may not be your whole life, but you were their whole life. I'm like, that's what's that.
Yeah.
Come here right now.
That's why when I look at Kobe, I'm
Dog
like,
so hard.
Kobe's an old man. I'd be looking at him like, damn,
All right, relax.
Kobe.
Kobe's not that old, guys.
He's 6.
Yeah, he's still.
can make
He's
it
like a
to
mid
12.
adult.
You can make it to 12, yeah. If I
Yeah.
take care of him.
No, you know he's like healthy, like good diet.
I mean, like my
just
childhood
like
dog made it to
mine.
12 years and 7 months old.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's sad as shit. But you know what? She laid down in her favorite spot in my mom's yard under the little palma with a little bit of sun, and she
That's
just laid there and fell
That's
asleep.
beautiful.
Oh.
Like I would want to like everything I've never let him eat. You want fried chicken? Here.
You want fried
Chicken.
chicken?
I've seen those. People say like, oh, when it's your dog's last day, they'll buy them a burger. They'll take them out to the beach. They'll
What's
take
that?
them to go like chase the seagulls or whatever. I'd be crying so hard.
That should be so hard, bro.
Why did this turn into fucking animals
Right?
dying, bro?
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's just me
Cutting
talking about
all
how I'm
that
a crybaby.
We're crybabies.
Literally.
Anyway.
We sensitive gangsters.
Yeah, we are.
Amaya Papaya.
But we're
couldn't have
also
said it
funny
any
too.
better.
I'm an Aries. I'm just a little hard. I just got a tough shell that you need
She
to
loves
crack.
cancers though.
I
Yeah.
do.
Tell me.
Both of my best friends are cancers.
Literally.
And my
And your
ex-best
brother.
friends were cancers. Oh, my brother. That guy.
What ex-best friend?
Both of my ex-best friends.
Who the fuck are both
You don't
your ex?
hear the ex and the best friends?
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bitch, like, I'm a who?
Yeah.
So they're cancers.
Oh.
That's what she said. I'm
She looked at me
surrounded by
like,
cancer.
You hear this?
We're gonna talk to her later.
Because Melly threw that friendship around, friendship word around.
Bitch, I
easily.
said ex.
And then we're the ones still here that like we just what's it called?
We were always-
no, like we just always like stood 10 toes down. We were like, yo, here comes another friend.
I'm just a friendly person. Like,
Bro, like, I heard the talk about the other day. I'm like, yeah, I got a friend, we're gonna hang out, go to
Where's
the
your
gym.
friend?
And I was like, what friend?
No, my friend.
She just kept saying the F word, like, it was.
from, like the program, my training program. So that's how I'm like my training friend. I don't know how would
She
you
could
even
call
say
her her
that.
friend. I was like, bitch, what friend? First of all, I don't
Somebody
even
made
know
her say
Fulana's
it.
name.
Her
Somebody
gym
can
was
say
hot. Her gym
acquaintance.
didn't have powers, so she was asking me if I would go because she can go with me. But I was working that day, so like I wasn't really on my
And then that's how you guys
Instagram.
were like,
Yeah,
No, but she had the audacity to be like, my friend. And I was like, that's an acquaintance, honey.
all right, acquaintance. See, the problem is, okay, I'm just very friendly. I might be like a bitch, but I'm actually very nice, very
You're a
friendly.
social
So I'm
butterfly.
I am a social butterfly as much as I hate people.
She says that she's not, though, but
I
she
hate
really
people.
fucking is. You
Oh,
just
but
put
she
her in
can
a room.
finesse
You don't
talking.
even need people to start talking to her. She starts talking. Man, like, so is that what we doing, guys?
It's her ADHD. She needs to
Literally.
do something.
I do, and the problem is I have a lot of, I guess you can say acquaintances, but like, I feel like acquaintances sound so like, I don't know, fucked up. I don't know.
No.
But are they your friend?
Acquaintance is actually a word for what the fuck they are.
because I feel like a friend, like, yo, like, no bullshit, what are you doing right now? Like,
Yeah, that's true, Okay, yeah.
To me, a
that's
friend is like,
that's what I call a friend.
I'm
like,
like-
somebody I know. If you don't want,
if you haven't been all up in my house, you ain't my friend. We had a detour conversation, which was a side conversation that y'all need to listen to. But yeah, we was talking about like Melly having acquaintances and stuff and throwing the F word around. Like, it's nice and easy for her to do that. She wasn't given permission. That's the problem.
Yeah, like ask her how many people are coming to her birthday
Because-
party.
Bro, I was looking at that shit. I'm like, who are you inviting?
I'm like, you talk to them?
She just wants a party. That's
I
what it
do.
is.
I just want a party. I want a whole fucking the 9 yards. I want a bunch of people and fucking botas and cowboy hats and fucking
Vamos a ver.
ants and the fucking line in there, bro.
I was about to say, my house is not that
It's
big.
gonna get hot. Yeah, but
It sounds
that's
like
why
she's
I got
cleaning
so
my
many
house,
people
too.
popping
Not
up,
everybody's
and
gonna
then
show up.
Show up. And whoever does, thank you. I appreciate it.
We will be vlogging.
Yeah.
I will love you.
Maybe Melly will go live that day for her birthday, joining on her birthday live.
Yeah.
When is it? April? Not your
18th.
birthday, but the
18th.
party.
April 8th.
I will be sober, guys, because I'll be I'll be pre-op, so I'll be sober for Melly's party.
Sorry, guys. This video is a video kind of just a bunch of random stuff, kind of us talking. But this is originally what like we kind of like would say why we wanted a podcast for was because like we do this. We could just sit here and talk and talk. As you can see, we jump conversations within one to the other, and it doesn't even have to be anything related. Like we're just like that. So this is what at least this is like a real raw video of us and how we talk, how we communicate. I guess the friendship that we have, as you can see, nothing gets held back. We tell each other everything.
Well,
Like,
if you guys didn't know, these two are sisters.
oh yeah,
Yo, there was some stuff y'all said in the last episode. I'm like, I felt like I should have put their sisters, just for the people who don't know. Like,
yes,
a lot
we
of
are
y'all out here
related.
do know these two are sisters, but they are
We're
sisters.
sisters.
Oh, we're
My
related.
mom fed me 28 years.
Oh right! Oh my God! She's basically my mother. She's my second mom. She raised me while my mom was working, but she is my sister, my older sister.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like laughing because
I am not a mom.
they're like, how the fuck did the
Nah.
friend freaking pay?
Right, and these are my best friends. I've known her since middle school. We known each other since middle school, but we became close in high school.
Second, another no tell the story of how we met
Oh
Selena.
yeah. Okay. So.
No, I was kidding.
Story
you know what I'm
time.
saying? Let's do a story time. Anyway.
Let's do a story time. Go ahead.
So,
Long
around
ago.
like a long time ago days.
The long time ago days.
Imagine middle school little girls.
It's Friday. It's like my first boyfriend.
95 degrees.
95
I ain't
7 p.m. Friday. 95 degrees.
I ain't got no.
Not
Got me.
Okay. Now that we
Anyways,
got that out of our system.
But that's not like
our intrusive thoughts.
yeah.
Literally. Okay, so whatever. I'm coming to like around the neighborhood down the street from my middle school to meet up with my boyfriend at the time, right? And then whatever, we're hanging out. The sun's about to set. I'm pretty sure maybe it was already late, and I'm gonna head home because I'm a decent young girl, and I was gonna be home before like 10 o'clock. And then, so whatever, he's gonna give me like a kiss, bye, and it was kind of cold because I know we had like hoodies, and he was like, "Oh, let's put our hoodies together."
Because he knew what the
No,
fuck
no,
it
no,
was.
that's what it was. He was like, "Oh, let's put our hoodies together," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I knew kind of something was going on. I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "No, like don't like basically like don't look," and I'm like, "What? Who is that? Is that?" It says this
His
girl.
name.
Sorry, that part.
Me.
Her. Well, that's what I hear before I realize who is that? Is that so I'm like, what the fuck? And then so
Miss Thang.
Miss Thing over here was basically yelling at my boyfriend at the time because I guess because he went to school with her, we went to different schools. But they went to school together. So she's confronting him about like, aren't you supposed to be with this girl and that, this, that, the third? You cheating on her, blah blah blah. Mind you, like I'm just kissing my boyfriend good night. I'm about to go home and there's this girl, this Puerto Rican girl, being mad loud. I'm like, what? I literally causing drama. I'm just like, okay. And to be honest, I don't really remember what happened after that.
No, I remember
But then,
cussing
like,
him
that was
out.
middle school, so that was before 2012. What year was it?
2013.
No, we started high school.
2014.
Middle school?
2012.
I graduated high school
2009 we
2016.
started middle school.
Okay, so 2009, around there. Now it's...
So, in my defense, I'm just a real ass motherfucking bitch.
She
And
was
if you
just
heard
defending
one
her
of
friend at the time.
yeah, like
I did not know. I was
obviously-
fucking young. I didn't know shit about that.
and I
other
was
girl.
young, so like in my defense, I looked at her like the side bitch. So that's why I was like, oh hell no.
He didn't make me feel like I was a side bitch.
I was like, how are you, boy? How are you, my homegirl's boyfriend, but then boyfriend's with another bitch? Like, at that, in my point of view, I was more like, bitch, and then I put you onto my homegirl because me
Yeah,
and
she
you
was
grew
just
up
being a girl's
together,
girl.
and that was my best friend. So I put you on because you wanted me to put you on, and then you want to be sitting here fucking playing with two girls? Like, no, you ain't never gonna do that. Not in my head. You fuck with one of my girls, you fuck with me.
Yeah. But,
So that's how me and Sel met.
that's kind of how we met. Yeah.
And then you know what's funny? Melly, who over here, you know, all the best friendships start when
Oh
you
yeah,
hate
I
each
used
other.
to like go walk because my school used to get out earlier, so I used to go walk
Like
to
30 minutes.
Melly school, but that gave me time to walk over there, to go to McDonald's, get something to drink, and then walk
Yeah.
over there. And then I just like groups were just like integrated, like my group that I came over there with, the people that were coming out, and like me and Melly just always used to like cross by each other. Like we never. It's almost like if we did look at each other, we'd just be like. Like,
Yeah,
literally.
Because they both got some rest of bitch
I think
faces.
that's what it was. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know when she was also friends with her.
Yeah.
So that also.
And the other girl.
And the other girl who wasn't a main bitch or a side bitch, whatever she was. So I feel like already there was just some animosity towards me, which is fine. Like, I kind of get it, so like, oh, bad bitch. But anyways, we would just walk past each other, and then eventually, high school, we became friends.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I remember Selena put me on to butter pecan iced coffee.
Yep.
And I used to steal her notes.
I used to steal her notes in high school. We all went to the same high school also, by the way. But so me and Lola, we used to hate each other.
No, we sound like a lot of people. She hated me for no reason. But one of our mutual friends came to me and was like, she don't like you. And I was like, for what? And I actually, at that time, like, I was more like, I would say I was like a pussy. Like, I was more like scared. Like, I was very shy. And this bitch, you know what it was? Is that Melly has a strong fucking personality. Like, if you know her, you know. So I feel like when I came in, I don't know if, like, because I had a strong personality too, Melly was like, this bitch better get the fuck out of my lane. So I was cool with some of the people. She was cool. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, bitch.
That's just what was not even like said to
and
me.
not to mention, like I said, a couple of people came in to tell me that she would like fuck with me, and I was like, who the fuck? So I feel like from there, that kind of just like made me already feel like, okay, fine, then I have to stay away from her.
We were like 12.
For real. And I was thinking, so I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna fucking steer clear of her.
16 yet.
And then I don't even know how we ended up actually talking. Then from there, we realized, like, bitch, I don't got a problem with you.
I think it was
when I met Melly, no
tenacity.
bullshit, in high school. I mean, I don't know how remember we started. Just like class and stuff. Melly, but because me and Melly didn't have no classes together. I think it's because of our other mutual friends that we got closer. I was like, she actually, I like her. She's cool.
It was.
I know. What were you gonna say? I remember when I got lit and I lost my phone and my iPod in one night.
Yeah.
My iPod Touch.
No, the reason why it was cool is because it was but it was our friend that I was cool with her since elementary school. She was actually my first best friend ever back in East Boston.
And that's why I used to go to your school.
And that's why, you would come to my school because you guys knew her and she actually moved around this way, so we would be around this way. And then obviously I was friends with her. But because of her, we all went to the same high school. So I used to live, where I would live, I would have to basically meet them to go to the train station to go to school because we would go to school far. And so that's how we would hang out. And then there was one time, one of our friends, actually around here, our hood, she threw a party. And we were all drunk, and I ended up getting there late because I had like some event or some family, something to do. But they were all there already. They were like even so. This was like our first like kind of like high school party. I guess you could say like people from our high school came. Like we were all new friends, people that never been around in our city. We never been in like their city like that. So they came down, and I remember I got there late, and I had to play catch up. But by the time I got there, everybody was so belligerent drunk. And prior to this, like I've already drank before. So I kind of already knew. Yes, we were literally like 12, 13 years fucking
No, well, this is high school now, so we were 14, 15.
We were like 14, 15. Sorry,
I was a goody two shoes. I was at home because my mama would have beat my ass.
I've been good for a good while. Sorry, I forget the ages.
That's what we locked in.
Yeah, now we logged in for sure. But yeah, and then so poor Selena got very fucked up. Her friends, I'm gonna say her friends just because at that time, like she was a lot closer to them because she grew up with them. I just knew of her again because we all had mutual friends and I was cool with everybody. And again, I'm a girl's girl. I'm gonna help you out. Like I know what it is for somebody to be drunk. Like I used to go to parties with my sister and there would be like older girls being so fucked up. I would see my sister be there and help girls out. Like so, like I was always gonna do that too. Like and especially you should never fucking leave a bitch drunk if you see her drunk. We even done something at a fucking concert or at a festival. If somebody's passed out, we have made sure they're okay. Like you just always want to make sure you don't want to leave that on your conscience.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you go together, you come together.
yeah. So Selena was so fucked up. So she was like, "I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed." But she ended up puking, and at that same time, you ended up peeing yourself. No. I think she went to puke. Oh yeah, she went to puke. One of our friends was cleaning up the puke, and then she was gonna change. So I was like, "Oh, I'll help you change." So basically, the way I met Selena is that I helped her get her basically butt naked and changed her, like changed her from her jeans and everything, put on some PJs or shirts, took off all her electronics. I literally put her into bed, tucked her in. I was like, "Here's water. Here's a trash bag. You can puke right here." And that's how me and Selena became best friends.
I'm like, oh, my electronics. Yeah, I just remember we were like somewhere in the everything was just gone. That's how
Everything
it
was
was
gone.
at night.
Yeah.
My iPod and my phone. Another girl
And
lost.
2 other girls lost their
One
phone.
lost phone. The other
One
one lost iPod.
That's when like iPods were like really like in
moda.
In moda, yeah. I'm like
Trending.
trending. Like at your iPod, and you probably had like an Android phone, and you had your iPod to carry around.
Yeah, I did. I had a Galaxy and an
Yeah.
iPod Touch.
That's what I had too.
See, now I was always home, so I think in high school that's kind of like where I've always been best friends with Melly. Like Melly has always been like in my life, no matter what. Everybody knows that. But I've always had kind of like other friends because like we were like on two different like groups, I guess you could say, in high school.
Yeah.
Like I be saying all the time, and they're like, no, they were in the popular crowd, where I kind of was in the back crowd. Because again, I'm like very like timid, right to myself. Like, not to mention my mama didn't really let me go out like that, so like I wouldn't always be able to go out to like the things they were gonna do. So I was always kind of on the side, but like I always had like that friendship. Like me and Melly have been like locked. Like everybody literally knows we've been locked in since middle school, but I feel like that's how you know when you have a real friendship is if you guys like this has we'll go without talking. We all have like a group chat too, and that's kind of how we keep like in contact. We know you're live, bitch, but like we don't sit there and every day we're like talking every day.
It's really Snapchat or Instagram. That's how we know we're live.
But like,
real,
with
like
none of us are sitting there feeling some type of way about it. We're not sitting there like, damn, bitch, like you're not my friend no more. So basically, like, so one of my clients will talk about how like her friendship kind of just died out. Because like nobody, like neither of them like basically reached out to each other. But I was like, okay, see, I don't think we ever go that long. Like we're gonna be like, hey, bitch, please, like when are we gonna chill? You know what I mean? But
there's always like
we all
something to look
understand and
forward to,
respect
even
that.
if it's like once a month. Now we are seeing each other a little bit more just because of this. So there's more intention behind like the meetups and the communication.
But like I was saying more like in the fact that like some relationships, friendships will die out because people like feel some type of way. But like we're very much understanding. Like we all got fucking busy lives, so we all got shit going on.
Some friendships die out because you guys are not in the same thing. Like drinking, you guys are not drinking all the time. Like I'm not gonna lie. Before, like we would get together a lot more often. Why? Because we would be drinking. Well, like, oh fuck it, let's drink today. You know, like now we're not like on that. Now, like if anything, we get together. Like let's go to the gym or try to do like some classes together. We could, you know, like we're like I guess on a different path where like we're like trying to introduce each other into better things. Because if you are moving up, why wouldn't you want your group to move up with you, your friends to move up with you? That's how it should be. Is one is all.
Yeah. And some people are not like that. Some friendships, people literally leave like their friends behind. It's like, damn, that was never your motherfucking friend. Like Molly was just saying, like some situation happen like that, and like you're not gonna sit there and make sure your friend's okay.
Oh yeah.
That's just
I feel like my friends
I'm not saying like that. But I'm saying like there is no. I'm saying like there's situations like that where people just generally can't really be a real friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that.
And it doesn't take that. It's not that much effort. Like it's not that hard to be a good friend or be a good person.
Yeah, like never. Like if someone's like fuck, like what they were saying. Yeah, no, I can't. Even whether especially if you go there with them, you need to make sure they're okay. Or even if you don't know them, like just make sure they're good. Yeah, that's just fucked up. Like, oh, they couldn't handle the liquor. Too bad. What? Like, get them help.
Yeah, like we were at in Mexico this summer that we were just when we were at a concert. We were with our friends that we met from there prior, so like we already know them, and they brought in their own group of friends, and they were there with us. And one of their friends ended up like passing out. She ended up basically falling on like Selena.
Yeah, I
and
was like, oh, she's dancing with Selena.
She thought she was dancing out there.
So I'm like, no, we're in the same group. We're in a crowd.
Yeah.
If she's on me, this is part of my group. It's okay.
She ended up passing out. Maybe she was on
so her
something
weight
or
was
drinking
on
something.
me.
Next thing, like she literally like all I see was her eyes roll back. We were like, yo, like we got everybody out and everything like that. Like, and they all moved down. We're like, should we go? We're like, no, we're gonna give it a minute. Cause sorry, but we actually wanted to see the person. But then after that song passed, we were like, all right, let's go check. And we went to go check on them. They're like, no. They ended up going to the emergency. Like they went home. We're like, okay, we just wanted to make sure like everything was okay. Cause like he fell on Selena. We were obviously there. And then if she was somebody else, she would have just let her fucking fall. But she didn't, because she was like, whoa, what's going on? Like even as lost as she was, mind you, she was very tall compared to us. So like it was, because I'm telling you, we were all vibing. We were literally all dancing. dancing. Like, we were all in rhythm. So that's where, like, when we just see her kind of just fall into us, we're like, what the
Yeah, she was
fuck?
taller.
Yeah, a lot taller. That's
taller.
right. A lot taller. Yeah. But, like,
The also to make sure that this is not condoning any of that, guys. Make sure that you drink and do drugs accordingly. I mean, what accordingly? Don't do drugs. Make sure that you drink responsibly and do not and say no to drugs. Yeah.
and be of age, for sure. And don't do it too early. I feel like that's where
I definitely
now
feel like
kids nowadays are doing it so fucking early, guys. It's crazy. Like
on the discussion group where some girl was complaining about her daughter walking into people having sex in the EC bathroom. I mean,
bitch, there's a lot of shit happening.
Like,
these kids are way more fucking
Ruthless and
ruthless. Like no, but they're daring and crazier than us.
I think the most I did in like middle school, high school was like kiss in the hallways.
I know.
Maybe a little
kiss.
groping, but like nothing like.
I kissed a lot.
Yeah.
Carly, you want to talk a little about
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, but hold it. I'm trying
A
to hold it.
spotlight on her?
Well, actually, take that one. You hold this one. I'm trying to hold it.
I've lived a life. Ask me anything. I'm a very blunt person.
well, I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh, Carla, you're
Carla.
35. I don't be trying to.
She's like 30,
but I know if we're getting up there, like.
Did you say your name? Yeah, you did say your name before me.
She's definitely lived a life like just how like we've gone through like our own little things. Like she was just always like the older one, but definitely going through her own shit. Just like a whole little era after us.
Yes,
where we have this age gap. I remember like
she was always
I think it was her getting out the car, like
beating on her man,
beating on her ex-boyfriend.
Oh, you remember that?
We had another friend with us.
Yeah. We were actually just talking about that.
It pissed me the fuck out. Yeah.
I don't know why that memory is right because it was summertime, so we were probably like all three of us, like
it's summertime.
like me, her, the boyfriend, and your other best friend. We were together like all the time, all the time.
Yeah. Literally. But yeah, no, he pissed me off. Cheated, obviously, and I caught him. I can't say this.
Basically, do it again.
It's okay. Is it ready? He cheated on me. He was a piece of POS, but he pissed me off, and I enraged. This is before I handled my rage correctly. I went after him. My sister tried to stop me. I managed.
Did you get out the car? Like, did you stop driving?
I remember she
stopped the car, parked it, got out, left the door open, and ran to him.
That's what because I'm like, I don't know exactly what happened, but I remember the door.
And all I remember is running, jumping, and in his face because he was taller than me. And I kept making sure I kept going. And then Melissa kept pulling me back, and Melissa's never felt me pull away from her.
She was so strong, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
Hell yeah.
She was tight, and I remember, and my thing was like, I was like, at that moment, I was like, well, one, I'm embarrassed. We're in the middle of the fucking city, in the middle of people. We're basically in front of a park, so a lot of people are seeing it. My best friend and then our other friend is in the car. We're all supposed to be gardening. So that's how I'm like, what the hell? This session turns into. And then I couldn't even pull her off her. But then afterwards, I thought about it. I'm like, damn, I should have helped her jump that man and fuck them up too.
That little boy.
That little boy, for sure.
Yeah, believe me.
But she's crazy. She looks very calm, quiet, and collected, but she's not. She wild.
Don't piss me the fuck off.
And she be cussing us out.
Yeah.
Like that. So that goes into like how we met Carla. Obviously, we met Carla.
How we met Carla.
Well, like we met her because obviously because of Melly. Like because she's her older sister. But like Carla has always been around in like our friendship and always, when we went to Melly's house, she was there. And like slowly, I feel like at one point like we were a little too young for her, so I feel like Carla was like, all right, you little youngies. But then eventually, I feel like as we got a little older, especially like in high school, I feel like we started to see Carla more.
Like she was like, all right, y'all are decently cool enough for me to be around. She was the mom talking to my mom.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, I remember.
It was that first sleepover. Once we realized that we actually like each other, we're gonna be here. We're gonna just watch movies. My mom, she said, "Oh, she's Salvadorian. She lives up the street." I talked to her mom. Check. Yeah, go ahead.
Moms love me, okay? Because I talk to moms. I get along with moms.
So I feel like that's how slowly, like, then little by little, literally, Carla just switched out. And I feel like when I came back from like Texas,
yeah,
that's where like we all out. So like 9 years
You
ago.
were pregnant with the
Yeah.
baby. So
Like 9 years ago when I got pregnant, I think that's where our friendship all like kind of locked in. Because I moved back and then like, because I was in the East Village. Well, I wasn't where I lived before, where we all were for a while. Yeah. And then when I feel like when I came back, that's where like we all.
Because when you came back, I was already chilling with like EJ, Carla, and Seco. It was us 5 all the time. And then when you came back, like after introduced, like I was like, hey guys, like we would all garden. We all like to garden. Yeah. So we would go to her house. We would garden with her, and then she would have some of her friends. And then like it was little by that. And then we hang out. And she ended up moving down the street from me. So and it was funny because all our lives in middle school, we literally would always say we wish we lived closer.
I always lived in the same place. Closer. She always lived everywhere.
And mind you, where we live is really nice.
She's like, you moved in. Technically, my mama always lived here. I just moved back to my mama.
Yeah, she
that bitch used to live everywhere than her mother, but she finally moved closer to me, which is what we needed in middle school.
Yeah. So we finally were
perfect
a block apart.
As we got older, yeah.
Because literally we were like, what's that called?
We would. You wish you would.
We
reminds me of the little kids.
We were inseparable.
Oh,
that's the word.
I know what you're talking about.
No, but also I became the big sister to y'all that I wanted when I was growing up. I didn't have any guidance. I literally had to learn everything by myself or the hard way.
I was a big sister, so I never got to be a little. Well, I have big older brothers, so like when it came to my sisters, I was a big sister. So it was great to have like Carla around to have a big sister. You know what I mean? I mean, I have my cousins too, though. I can't knock that.
It's nice to have
but it was nice to have like, because like we said, Carla's very nurturing, very like. Literally, you can ask my little cousins, like, if they're watching this, they're going to literally be like, we love Carla, because they just feel like, you know, they can sit there and just leave
everybody loves
Carla.
Yeah. Like, I feel like her family, even her family, like, again, we've been known
each other
for 10 plus years. So I feel like even her family, they'll be like, where's Carla? Like, oh, hi, Melly's here.
Your own nephews won't hug you, but
literally, my nephew's a dickhead. He goes and hugs her.
You knew me before. I was the one that was always holding you in the house.
The only one who come is hug Carla.
He would like faithfully ghost to her. He could be pissed at everybody, fuck the world in his room. The minute he hears that his Titi Carla is in the building, he's getting out of the room.
I love you, baby.
Well, like literally, she's just like out of all of us, I think she's the most like nurturing one.
Yeah,
and my drama mother.
But don't believe her mother voice scares the shit out of me. I'll be okay, mom. Yep. I listen too.
Bro, it was me earlier when I yelled at my dog because she was about to start something that was hot on the stove, and I was like,
Sam was like, "Oh, you scared me."
But anyway, this podcast, guys, like always, sometimes goes left with us. You ain't never know what you're gonna get with us, but you know what? What you get is what you get.
Yeah, and you gonna love it.
Yeah. But literally, seriously, guys, like comment down below questions you guys want to know about us. If you guys want to know more in depth about what Carla did to her ex, cheating ass motherfucker, let us know because she'll tell you more details. How she found out, who it was, what they did, blah blah blah. It's a lot.
I told her
it is a lot.
We're like story time.
How about this? Get us to 10K likes, and I'll tell you the story.
10K likes on 10K
crazy. Okay, how many?
Get us to 1,000 likes.
Okay, 100,000.
No, 1,000
likes.
That's more.
1K likes.
1K likes, and I'll tell you the full story. No names, but I'll tell you stories in detail on everything that happened.
Yo, she's been through a lot of shit too. So
yeah, that's
Carla got stories for days.
That's why I'm kind of mad. I'm calm now because I've been a what is it? A tornado? Hood rat.
She's not
been a pooties.
Not that long ago, I was a hoe.
And then I was and I was like, she's retired pooties, you know.
She's honestly very experienced. I feel like even me, like when I was growing up, like people would like at like my age, they would think I would be older because my sister, again, like she said, she was the big sister that she didn't have. Like my sister is everything to me, so that's one thing. I'm not gonna get too into it because I get a little sentimental with her. But that is like honestly ultimate. Like she's always been there for me, and like she's just the best. She's just the best. You need to get yourself a sister.
I'm just a baby. I don't know.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Yes.
And bear with us, as we keep getting, mics and all this shit. We have some plans for what we want this background to look like, but you know what I mean? In due time, so start motherfucking liking and sharing our shit so we start getting paid.
Exactly.
Please
We can start doing
share,
everything
share,
else.
Share. It is literally, you know how much it costs to like support somebody?
0.
Period.
That should be our intro. You know how much it costs to support.
Do you know how much it costs to support somebody?
0.
Period. So, support a bitch.
Like,
We just trying to get out there. You know what I mean? This is our year. We keep manifesting and we keep putting in that work, and I know it's gonna pay off. But
subscribe.
Right? And
Like,
be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others.
Yeah.
Love one another. Because you don't know what the next person is feeling. You never know. A smile can change a stranger's world. You try it. No, a stranger's world could literally change by one smile.
I feel like that phrase is something different though.
Or it could be something different. Y'all know what.
She be putting like 2 phrases.
You got the gist. You got the gist.
What is it that she always says? She'd be like,
Tomato? No.
No.
Thinking Bob to the thing?
No, it's something like that. It's a tomato, but she says something else. And I'm like, that is
Thingy.
not what it is.
She's
like,
Thingamabobby?
no, it is a tomato, but I think I think she used to say tomato potato or some shit like that. There was something she used to say, bro, and that shit used to crack me up. And I'm like,
Tomato
same
potato?
shit. I'm like, well, no, it's technically a whole phrase you're getting wrong.
No, wait, tomato?
It is tomato, but
you probably used to say tomato potato.
You used to say
tomato
something. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Like, I know she used to say, bro, they used to crack me up every time.
Like, she might say some things, and you guys will be like,
But we like
and I will explain.
All of us so like used to it that we don't even
we
question it.
understand, but like,
Yes.
you guys will catch
Yes.
you got
Yes. I am not okay, but
And her fun facts.
yes, I have a lot of
She
fun
be
facts.
having
Any
the
fun facts?
random
Remember on
shit.
Twitter or X or whatever when there used to be that page that used to just post random
fun
shit.
fact. Like, yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Used to have,
We're
like,
gonna
a
say
question
that.
mark.
yeah.
We're gonna end with Carla's fun fact of the day.
Fun fact. Okay, fun fact of the day. I don't have any of that.
You always have.
And we'll be back.
Oh, fun fact of the day. If your necklace gets tangled, baby powder or cornstarch on it, sprinkle it a little bit, rub it a little bit, and open. Yep, I helped my kiddo today. My kiddo's
Y'all
brother
heard it
today.
first. Cornstarch and baby powder. If
Makes
your necklace gets tangled.
Just
You see
dust
my
it a little
fucking
bit and just rub it. It will loosen it up.
And that was the fun fact of the day.
Thank you for kicking it with us.